In the quiet of an ordinary morning, your cat disappears. Not behind a box, not into another room, but somewhere deeper, somewhere unusual. As you kneel down and call their name, only a pair of cautious eyes stare back from beneath the couch. For many cat owners, this moment feels small. But in truth, it's the first warning sign that something is wrong. Cats are masters of hiding discomfort. They evolved this way. In the wild, animals disguise weakness to survive. Your cat carries that same instinct today. And understanding these instincts can save their life. If your friendly, social cat suddenly starts avoiding you, slipping behind furniture, or seeking dark corners, it's not personality. It's behavior driven by fear, pain, or illness. Cats often retreat when they feel vulnerable because hiding is their first line of defense. Most owners overlook this change, but veterinarians consider unusual hiding patterns one of the earliest and most subtle signs of sickness, stress, infection, or internal pain. Cats groom themselves for nearly half of their waking hours, so when grooming changes, it's a red flag. Excessive licking, especially on one spot, may indicate allergies, skin irritation, arthritis, or anxiety. But a lack of grooming can be even more dangerous. A cat who stops grooming may be experiencing fever, mouth pain, depression, or serious internal illness. Dull or matted fur is never normal, and never just laziness. If your cat walks away from their food bowl, refuses meals, or suddenly becomes ravenously hungry, do not ignore it. Appetite fluctuations are among the most important signs in feline medicine. Loss of appetite can signal nausea, kidney disease, dental pain, infections, stress, or organ problems, but increased hunger can mean hyperthyroidism, diabetes, or malabsorption issues. Even skipping meals for 24 hours can put a cat at risk of fatty liver disease, a potentially life-threatening condition. Cats rarely show pain openly. Instead, they communicate through habits. If your cat begins avoiding the litter box, crying while urinating, straining, missing the box, or visiting repeatedly without producing anything, these are immediate medical concerns. Changes in litter box behavior can indicate urinary infections, kidney disease, constipation, bladder stones, or most dangerous of all, urinary blockage, which is a life-threatening emergency, especially for male cats. Cats do not limp easily. They do not whine. They do not cry for help. Instead, they change how they move. A stiff walk, an arched back, hesitation when jumping, or sitting hunched like a loaf, with eyes half closed, all of these indicate pain or illness. Even subtle posture shifts can reveal arthritis, dental pain, internal inflammation, fever, abdominal discomfort, or injury. These signs often appear before any obvious symptoms. Many owners only realize something is wrong when the signs stack together: the hiding, the missed meals, the strange walk, the long pauses at the litter box. And suddenly, that moment comes. The carrier opens, and the vet visit becomes the turning point your cat has been waiting for. Veterinarians often discover illnesses that were quietly progressing beneath the surface: a fever, an infection, early kidney disease, dental pain, joint inflammation, conditions your cat never complained about, but lived with silently. With treatment, rest, and care, recovery begins. The same cat who once hid in fear now rests safely at home, wrapped in gentle blankets and surrounded by trust. Your awareness, your ability to notice the smallest signs, becomes their lifeline. Studies show that early detection dramatically increases recovery rates in cats. The sooner symptoms are found, the more effective and less invasive treatments become. And in time, something beautiful happens. Your cat returns to you slowly at first, then fully. A gentle nuzzle against your hand, a soft purr, a familiar warmth. Not because their illness vanished on its own, but because you saw what others might have missed. Cats may hide pain, but they never hide love. Their silence is not distance, it is instinct, and they rely on you to understand the language they cannot speak. A healthy cat is playful, curious, relaxed, and confident. A sick cat is quiet, withdrawn, or subtly different. Learning the hidden signs is not just knowledge, it is responsibility. So, observe closely, love patiently, protect fiercely, because the smallest sign you notice today may be the moment that saves your cat's life tomorrow.